Hi guys, how are you today, guys? I gotta tell you some words here, on this YouTube channel, right? And just by the way, I want to say a big special thank you for all my brand new subscribers on my YouTube channel. I'm not a big YouTubers, either, but I don't want to be. I don't know. My goal isn't about being famous on YouTube, right? It's not about it's not the main idea of the main purpose of this channel. Okay, about being big or being famous or stuff like something like that, right? It's not my goal, right? It's not my goal. 5 days off, yeah. 5 days off. Break. And as I know previously, in the past year, I did made a video about how important it is to take a break, and right now, and actually, so we are on Tuesday, right? And I did my last training last Sunday, yeah, last weekend, right? And it's actually my second days off, right? I want to go take at least 5 days off, right? 5 days off. It's so important to take a break when it's to rest your body, right? To rest your mind, right? Giving yourself a chance to recover, right? And giving a chance to your body to heal. So when you have minor injuries or your joints, your muscles stuff, changing your mind. And I was at that point, right? At that point. So usually what I like to do about 6 weeks, 6 to 7 weeks, straight training. Okay, I take a break, and I've completed 7 days, 7 weeks of training, and it was time for me to take a break. And so I listened to my body, and it was time for me to stop. Right, it's time to stop. I see guys who don't really stop. They don't really have the knowledge about to take a break, when it's time to do so, they don't work with a coach. And as a coach, as a trainer, as a physical trainer, it's always important, to schedule, a week, or days, with your clients. Tell them, on a calendar, okay, that period of time, right, you'll be in break, okay. We need to stop. You need to stop, and you're gonna relax, and you gotta do something different. Central nervous system needs a break. It puts, you turn the switch off, and then relax. That's what I do. As you can see here on my channel, 2 weeks ago, it's gonna be 2 weeks this Friday. I posted video about music, right? It's a part of the entertainment, right? When you don't train, you have a life, and you need to change your mind. You need to have fun in life. You need to tease, and that's why I posted that, on my YouTube channel. Having a break, take a break, right? Saying something different. And this week, I will have the opportunity only, to work, as a full-time worker, right? And to rest, and relax. And this afternoon, that's why I'm taking a break, and I'm taking time with you guys, try to explain you why it's important to stop, right? To stop. No lifting, no sports, nothing, only walking. And today I'm gonna walk, but not even talk about, fit walking exercises. Just, normal walk. And when you're over 50 like me, and you've been training all your life, it's been like 40 years now. I've been 40 years this year. I've been lifting weights, it's really important to see something different, right? To see something different, and you're getting to understand more and more with times and years and experiences, uh, how you feel when you get back, when you get back in training, you feel like you charge the batteries, the batteries, you have more energy, right? I would enjoy the time. I would enjoy that week, that 5 days, right? Sleeping well, eating well, right? Not too much, just enough, right? And personally, what I like to do, I'm stepping on the scale, right? In the morning before breakfast, right? and at night before going to sleep, and I got something like a 4 or 5 pounds different all the time, and I look at myself in the mirror, see where I am and stuff like that. Yeah, see, training here in my apartment, right? It's called my home gym. And the main purpose of that is I was extremely tired training at the gym, and seeing people there, right? Yeah, a lot of wasting time, a lot of wasting time. What you need to know is I've been working, as a trainer in the gym last winter, and I didn't really like my experience. A lot of people training over there, it's the brand new generation, right? Where the cell phones, the wasting times, already present in a gym, and I don't buy it, And here I got my own stuff, not that much stuff, just if you talk about lifting weights, I just have enough to maintain, a shape, right? The rest is about nutrition. A couple of things more I could add, like a punching bag here. I've got spaces, I got spaces right behind, on my balcony. I could places right there, but it will come back, It will come back. It would be. I'm gonna get it, very soon. It's just a matter of time, right? But yeah, no, I focus on lifting weights and keeping the shape, keeping the shape. We all know it's important, to have, to keep a good, a good posture, right? And to strengthen up, your bones, right? And to keep, the right, muscular mass, and you do it, when you're lifting weight. Some things I've done, a couple of months, and I've reduced, my volume training. Yeah, only low sets, 1 or 2 exercises, and the job is done. Right, the job is done. I'm working. Takes me about 45 to 55 minutes here. Okay, minutes, and the job is done. And I feel better. And I had you see the difference. I have a better better recovery that way. With less sets. Okay, right, and it works better for me now. Right now. I'm not telling you it's the only way, right? But for me personally, that's what I do. I change my stuff, right? I'm getting older, right? And I need more time to recuperate, to rest, and to get a full to get full recover, and less set, right? For me, actually means better result, just to maintain the shape, that's the main goal, right? The main goal I have, right? Yeah, I know. Sometimes people are sending me, videos about, the things they see, the things they watch on internet, right? And I'm gonna be very honest with you. And most part of the videos I receive, sometimes I don't have the time, to watch it. Yeah, it's just like I receive too much, And when you receive too much, it's just like, how you say that, it's a wasting time, It's a wasting time, I'm very busy, and it's just kind of a wasting time. Guys, I'm wishing you well, wishing you all the best. The people who are training, the people doing, physical activities, people who are making sports or doing sports, on a regular basis, right? People who have the passions like I do, right? I just inviting you to keep on going that way, It's a great, it's a great way of life, and it's what I'm trying to sell you here. Training, lifting, doing sports is a way of life. Right? Yeah, nutrition, sleeping, supplementation, right? Resting, recover, training program. You change it. You do it. Something adequate for you, and it works. It works, it works. My main goal personally is to reduce a little bit my weight and to be able, right, to be able to have the capacity to train all my life. It's my main goal, right? It's been like 40 years. I've been lifting weights before I played hockey, and then I do a lot of I did sports before, at the same time I was lifting weight, and I never stop, right? And I've never stopped. Goal is to do it in the rest of my life, the rest of my life. And when you're over 50, like me, I'm 54, you're getting to understand more life, how important it is to be healthy, how important it is to be healthy, and how important it is, to enjoy life and enjoy every single moment of your life, every single moment of your life. Have a great day. Share my videos, right? And please, please stay healthy and be careful. Bye.